Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel and again the gains. Yes, right, week 3 back session today, back and traps and probably some biceps as well. Yeah, feeling good. Sun's kind of out today, which is lovely. So starting off with some close grip pull downs with this new sort of training block I'm doing. Second working set here, I've got 82.5 kilos on the bar on the machine. So yeah, just 10, maybe 12 reps here. See how many. Try and keep a good form, and then I'm gonna work up to one sort of heavy set, and then back down and work the reps again. So that's the plan. Let's go. Yes. Yeah. Good working set there, happy with that. Oh yeah, good pump. Bit of out of breath there, quite a lot of reps, but happy. Right, I'm gonna do my next set, a real heavy one, and then again back off, so I'll probably film the next one and then move on to some chin-ups. Let's go. Right, onto that heavy set on the close grip pull downs next. I've got 110 kilos on the machine. I did 107.5 last week, so 110 this week, a little bit of progress. I think this is probably the maximum sort of weight I'm going to get on this machine without it completely breaking. But yeah, I'm going to have a bash at that in a second. I was just going to say I watched Mike Israel video RP strength video on protein and how much protein you should have, and so they've done lots of studies and they're showing that it's 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. Is that right? I think that's right, of protein. Yeah, I think that's right, yeah. And obviously we were told it was sort of a gram, or you know, more than that it is better to have, but apparently it's not 0.8, which is quite eye-opening with these studies they've done. But again, you know, old school, and I'm going to stick with over a gram of protein per pound. So yeah, I'm about 235 pounds at the moment body weight, and I'm getting about 280 to 290 grams of protein a day. So I'm going to stick with that. I feel like that works. It works with the bodybuilding and getting leaner. Old school bodybuilders, you know, people training. So I feel like it's beneficial. So I'm going to stick with having more than what the scientists say. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Right, 110 kilo pull downs. I'll probably get a few reps here, probably rubbish technique. But I like putting in a few heavy sets. Let's go. No. Yeah, that was rubbish. I don't think I'm feeling as strong as I was last week, but the machine just really was not moving. I was fighting against the machine there a little bit. The resistance on it is a bit poor. That's my excuse. Not because I'm weak. But anyway, I'm going to drop it back. I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with that one. I certainly will not be going any heavier than that, probably ever, on this machine. Because, yeah, it's not the best. But yeah, I'm going to drop back, work some more high reps, and then on to some chin-ups. Let's go. Oh, right, on to the next exercise for back here, doing some chin-ups. I've been getting some sets of 10 on this recently, but not feeling at my absolute best today, for some reason, strength-wise anyway. But I'm going to try my best to get 10 or more on this. Yeah, body weight is still slowly dropping, which is good, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, if I can get 11 reps here today on this set, it would be great. Let's go. Ah, yeah. Come on, one more. Happy days. Happy days. Got 11. Obviously I had small little re-grip breaks. Not quite in one go, but not bad. Yeah, happy actually with that. It did feel a bit easier than I thought, which is good. Yeah, could do a couple more sets there. And yeah, try and get a few more sets of reps out. No straps as I've been doing on this training block. Try and help with the grip. And then I'm going to move on to barbell rows next. Let's go. Right, on to some barbell rows next. Obviously keeping them very slow and controlled. Try to. Got the trusty paving slabs out just to give me that little bit more of a deficit to get a better stretch through the lats. And I'll try and control as much as possible really. This is my 4th working set now. Last week my top set was 132 kilos. I really wanted to do heavy last week, but I stopped myself, so I'm going a bit heavier again this week, 142. Yeah, going back to sort of when I was bodybuilding and in prep for my shows and stuff. I didn't get anywhere near this sort of weight with this style of movement for the rows. So yeah, it's going well. Feeling good, feeling strong, so happy days. I want 4 to 6 reps here is the plan, and I'm going to get that. So let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. top set, happy with that. 6 pretty good reps there. Pleased with the form. I did want to push for a couple more reps, but I think the form would have gone out the window, so trying my best to keep good technique on this while I'm doing this new block of training, about 7-8 weeks of like a power building hypertrophy phase of training. But I'm going to drop back a little bit lighter, knock out some double figure reps. But yeah, happy so far, good session. Again, slightly heavier, slightly more reps, overloading progression each week, so happy days. But yeah, I'm going to see it as a setup. I'm going to go on to barbell shrugs next, work on these bad boy traps. So yeah, looking forward to that. Let's go. Next exercise, I'm doing some barbell shrugs. I thought, seeing as the bar is already set up, I'm going to just do some shrugs now, and then I'm going to finish off the back workout with the single arm landmine rows, the meadow rows. But yeah, shrugs up next. I've done a few warm-ups and a working set. I've got 222 kilos on the bar, and yeah, I'm just going to do a few sets on this weight, try and get 10 plus reps here with hopefully some decent form. Someone was asking me what supplements I was taking and bits to help with building my testosterone levels back up to in the good levels just about for my age, but they are in the green at the moment. Literally, I have first thing in the morning I have fish oils, a multivitamin, half a litre of water, and some creatine. And then in the daytime during training I have amino acids, some hydration powder with like coconut water and taurine and bits like that in, not a multivitamin, a zinc and vitamin C, and yeah, just a whey protein shake after training at the moment. And that is it, and it's just whole foods: steak, pork, chicken, turkey, egg whites, eggs, broccoli, spring onion, mushrooms, spinach, sweet potato and jasmine rice. That is literally my diet. I might occasionally have a bag of crisps or a bit of chocolate spread on toast, a Kit Kat, a pack of Oreos, not a whole pack of Oreos, but a small pack of Oreos, here and there, just to get them cravings, a bit of sweet tooth. But I'm not going mad with that anymore, making sure the diet is pretty, it's a 90, I'd say it's a 90-10, 95%, 5% sort of crap. So yeah, working well, and I just think sticking to that consistently, I got over my terrible sleep as well, so now I'm sleeping 7-8 hours solid every night again, and I think that's just helped raise the testosterone levels, helped me get back to normal, and I actually feel most days really good, focused, energy. Obviously I do have a pre-workout before training and some black coffee in the morning. So yeah, that is literally it. That's all I've done, and like I said, test levels are up in the green now, and that's just doing basics again, nothing special. So yeah, I honestly think training and doing overloading and lifting heavy and resistance training has really helped boost it up as well, especially sleep's definitely helped. But anyway, just some advice for people if they have come off PEDs, steroids, and looking to help themselves and build up naturally again, do those things, the basics. I think I'm just lucky as well, genetically wise as well, and I haven't abused the PEDs over the years at all. For the bodybuilding, again, I didn't abuse it compared to other people, but for my body it was quite a lot for me to handle, and I had to stop well before my first show as well. So yeah, I think I'm just lucky to be able to get the levels back, because some people do it for a couple of years, some PEDs, some steroids, and that's it, they're gone for life. Can't get their levels back at all, and have to go on TRT for the rest of their lives. So I'm lucky, and I feel like my test levels are going up. I'm going to try and get another blood test in about 3 months, and just see where I'm at again. Hopefully they're in a lot higher. So yeah, anyway, talking again, shrugs, let's go. Oh, let's go. Easy work. Yes, good set, happy with that. Some good shrugs there, happy days. Yeah, not too bad, 15 reps. I'm going to do another set there at some point in the next few minutes. Oh, I've had a lot longer rest because I was chatting away to myself, as always, ranting and talking rubbish. Right, won't film any more here because you get the gist of it. Some shrugs. I'm going to move on to the single arm rows, the meadow rows next, and I'll probably just film my top set. So yeah, let's go. Right, on to the meadow rows, landmine rows, one arm rows, whatever you want to call it. Done a few sets. I've got 70 kilo worth of plates on the bar, and whatever the bar is, you know, the bar's 22 kilos, but obviously it's a levered lift, so you don't get all the weight. Anyway, 70 kilo plates. 5 kilos up from last week again. I've swapped out the big 25 kilo plates for the 15 kilo plates and 10s on the end, just to make it more of a longer range of movement this week, so it's harder and heavier. So happy days. Looking for 6 to 8 reps here, I think, and obviously keeping good form and getting some gains. Let's go. Let's go. Yes! Oh, 10 good reps. Just go the other arm. Yes. Oh, good set there. 10 on each arm. Yeah, 70 kilos. I don't know whether to go up and do one more heavier set, I think, with slightly less. I thought I'd struggle to get 6 to 8 there, so 10 reps there is good. So I'm going to do one more set a bit heavier, and yeah, feeling good. Let's go. Right, on to the last heavy working set here on the single arm rows. Got 80 kilo on the bar. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes, good set. Very pleasing. That was good. Have a solid amount of reps on a decent weight because it feels really quite heavy, but managed to get in them reps out, which is lovely. Yeah, it'd be nice to hit 100 kilos on that in a few weeks, hopefully, for some decent reps. Right, going to move on to some biceps, some hammer curls, some forearm work to finish this session off. Happy days. So far so good. Let's go. Right, on to some hammer curls for the last exercise here. Obviously it doesn't hit the biceps massively when you do hammer curls. It's more the brachialis, the forearm, slight bit in the bicep, but not that much. But obviously I've got a grip comp in sort of 7 weeks time, so anything that targets the forearms and gets them stronger is going to be beneficial for that. So today, yeah, just going to do that, and then probably over the weekend hit some supinated grip biceps to really target the actual bicep heads. Anyway, I've done 3 working sets. This is now my last working set. I've got a 31 kilo dumbbells. I'm going to do them slightly different from last week, a harder way of doing it, and probably the correct way of doing it, or better form way of doing it. So yeah, hopefully I can get a good amount of reps out. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, oh yeah, feeding that through forearm, the brachialis into the, just part of the bicep there. But yeah, real good pump, much harder than bringing the dumbbell across your body. Looks good, but doesn't target the area as well as a proper hammer curl that way. Anyway, that is me. I can't get out of the sun, hang on. That's it. Oh, still in my eyes. Right, hang on, sorry. Right, that is the session done. Had a very good back workout. Again, progression on all the exercises, a little bit more weight, a little bit more reps, that sort of thing today. So that's brilliant, making them gains. Awesome stuff. I've got some chest and shoulders again tomorrow, and maybe a little bit triceps as well. Hopefully I'll be back on the log tomorrow, as my body's feeling quite good, a lot better this week, not as battered as I was last week, so hopefully fresher and I hit the log. Right, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world, and hit that gym hard as always, and stay strong, and I'll catch you in the next one. Let's go, come on.